Hey, Katie here, and welcome to my channel. Hey, how are you doing today? I hope you're doing well. I'm doing good. I think I'm doing good. I'm pretty sure I'm doing good. I might have a little bit of a cold, just a little bit. Anyways, also, I'm trying out a hairstyle for my Decora and Amazement outfits, and I think I like it. It's more of a down do, and I think I like it. I like it quite a lot. And what do you think? If you're into Decora, please comment down below. Tell me how you feel about my hair. Anyways, ham. This is a ham hack video. I've got so many ham hacks. It's gonna be ridiculous. Anyways, and it's smoked. Smoked. Oh, I thought I got the glazed one. Anyways, in this video, I'm going to cook this ham. But on top of that, I'm going to show you guys what I do with ham, because ham is something that I just crave randomly. And that being the case, I have found many ways to deal with the excess ham. Okay, so first we have to turn on this oven, and it says it wants to be at 325. Bam! Next, we got the ham. We need to remove it from its packaging. I just got scissors. I don't know if you're supposed to keep the juices or not. This ham is cooked, and it's basically, this is just heating instructions. So I always heat it because I feel as though it's kind of gross if you don't. This ham has a plastic thing in it right here. I don't know if you can see it. It's trash. I'm just gonna put this in here and put it in my oven that is preheated to 325. Yeah, anyways, I'll see you guys then for the glazing. Okay, all right, so we have a ham. I'm thinking I probably should have left the juices in. It's just, it's not looking very juicy. Like, that's all we got. And honestly, I'm a little disappointed because unless I open this up and it's super juicy, one of my recipes is going to be just a little bit less flavorful. I've set the oven to broil. Now I have to unbox this ham. Let me see if I can just grab you. There's a bit of juice in the ham wrapping, but I think we're good. I do have to lift this ham up and get the tin foil out, but I need utensils. This is always awkward. And honestly, this is a heavier ham than I'm used to. Juicy. Okay. So what we need to do is it hot still? Take this ham and you're supposed to like fillet it out a little bit and baste it in its juices, but I don't have a baster and there's really not a lot of juice. But cheers. Tastes like ham. But what we're gonna do, we're gonna take the glaze. I'm only cutting off the corner of it, making a little hole. I'm just kind of gonna sprinkle it on there in between everything. And you don't have to use the glaze if you don't want to, I'm sure. I like the glaze though. It's nice. Don't forget to kind of get it on it. And I usually don't end up using all of the glaze seasoning, but once you have it as seasoned as you want, you're just gonna fillet it out and stick it in the oven on broil. I've never really timed it, but when you get done, it's gonna be some tasty ham. I'm gonna pop this back in the oven 5 to 15 minutes, basically until it's bubbling a little bit on top, but not burnt, because then your glaze is gonna be burnt. It's sugar. So, by the way, I have about 1/3 of a glaze packet left. I'm gonna save that for one of the other recipes. Yeah. Ooh. Tasty. It's got some nice little burn pieces. It's got some bubbles. It's got some juices. It's ham. A big lump of meat. It's got the juice. Can't think of a more proteiny thing. If you hear the fan in the background, it's because I steam cleaned my carpet today and it's drying, so I have a fan on it. This first recipe is super simple. It's a sandwich. It's actually the reason that I wanted to do this video, because I want to share with the world the ham and hot cheese sandwich. Super simple, super easy, and not to be confused with a hot ham and cheese sandwich or a grilled cheese with ham in it. The only thing in this that is hot is the melted cheese. I came up with this one day because, like I said, I buy ham often. I have a lot of ham and I need to figure out things to do with it, and I go through melted cheese phases as well as ham phases, and those collided and it created the ham and hot cheese sandwich. So you're only gonna need like 4 ingredients. What you're gonna need is bread, your favorite kind of bread. This bread unfortunately has holes in it. Not my favorite type of bread because it's got holes in it. You're also going to want some mustard. This is Colby cheese, Colby Jack cheese. It's probably about 1/4 to 1/2 cup. It's good. My favorites are cheddar or the Colby, you know, but you're also going to need some sliced ham. First, all you're going to do, you're going to stick your cheese in the microwave. We'll do 20 seconds, but basically until it's just melted. Next, what you're going to want to do is put a nice layer of mustard on a piece of bread. Take your cheese out of the microwave. No, yeah, I'm putting this in for another like 5 seconds. While that's heating up some more, we're just gonna take a slice or 2 of this ham, pop it on the sandwich, and all you're gonna do is take your melted cheese, which, caution, will be hot. Give it a little swirl, make sure it's all nice and melted. Plopping that on the sandwich. Nice, hot, and melty. Ooh, this is such a good sandwich for no reason. Literally, it has no business being this good. Close up your sandwich. Voila. It is a super quick, easy, after class, after work snack. It's something about the cold ham and the hot cheese, and then ham and mustard, hands down. That's a good sandwich. Breakfast. So while I was making the ham and hot cheese sandwich, I remembered a food I used to make a lot. It's really good. It's just like eggs. It's an egg dish. It's cheese, ham, egg, all cooked into one. You got that crispy cheese on the bottom because that's where the heat's coming from, and then you got like a steamed egg because it's not directly heated. Oh my gosh, it is so good. Okay, so we need cheese. I'm gonna use my Kobe Jack. It's my favorite cheese. I cannot get enough of it. I'm just using a pan. What you want to do is just put a full layer of cheese on the bottom to cover the bottom of the pan. You don't have to put any oil down or anything because the cheese is going to make its own oil. I'm going to put this on 3, and I'm just going to let this cook and melt, and we'll be back for the rest of it. Okay, the cheese is melted, and that's what this looks like. We're just going to go ahead and I'm going to just layer some ham in here. This might be too much ham. And then I'm going to crack some eggs in here.
I'm going with 4.
Give that a little shake and a shimmy. Oh no, I broke the yolk. And then this is going to get covered, and I'm turning the heat down to 2. And it's going to be good. It's going to cook maybe, I don't know, until you feel like it's done. See y'all soon. And it's, woo, it looks good. It's still kind of jiggly. Ooh. I took all the cheese with it. Okay, so it's been a while since I've cooked this, and it's not the prettiest right now, but the eggs do look absolutely gorgeous. And I'm glad I made this. Hey, okay, so this last and final recipe is soup. It's split pea soup. What you're gonna need: ham. This is just the butt pieces of the ham that didn't get spiralized and sliced. I have some split peas, yellow onion. I also have carrots. I like baby carrots. I've been snacking on them, so that's why there's only half of them left. And then also 6 cups of water. Oh, 2 cloves of garlic as well. But the water, I use this. It's not pond water. The lighting in here is just horrible. Sorry about that. But the ham bone that's left over, I boiled that in this pot, filled it pretty much up to here, and I reduced it down to about 8 cups. And so this is 6 of those cups, maybe a little bit more than that. And that's what I'm going to use to boil my peas in. We have to chop everything up. So, and put it into the pot. I'm going to just reuse this pot. We now have to cut everything up. Okay, once you get your garlic peeled, we're just going to, well, we're obviously going to cut the butts off. Alright, so I just did like slivers, and it's just enough to get the oils out, you know, the garlic flavor. The onion, I'm going to use about 2/3 of it. Save this for later. And just a nice rough kind of chop here. This is a yellow onion, by the way. I don't know if I said that. And then the carrots. Carrots are hard to cut, but pretty much I kind of just line them up, give them a nice rough chop. I'm gonna say probably about like half a cup to a cup of these, just depending on what flavor you like. Alright, so we have all that in there. Now we're gonna use some of this ham. I'm thinking a chunk of ham maybe like this size, right? It's maybe about half a pound to a pound. I don't know. It's always guesstimations with me and my recipes half the time. Maybe I should take the time to measure them out for these videos. But I just kind of go with what the heart feels. I'm usually cooking for myself, so guess if I wanted, I got it in that sense. I'm just cubing these up, making sure I cut through all of the pieces. I got ham all over my hands. I'm gonna put some olive oil in it. Probably, that's probably like 2 tablespoons. This is extra virgin olive oil. Yeah. Give this all a nice cute stir. And it goes on the stove at medium high, about 5 minutes, making sure to stir it occasionally. You know, you don't want anything burning or anything. So that's what we're gonna do. Let me show you what it looks like in the pan. This is kind of the color ratio of ingredients that I'm going with. But yeah. Okay, so it's been sitting for a little while. At this point, there's juices at the bottom, sizzling away. The onions are pretty much basically glass. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna add some pepper, just to the heart's desire, you know, cooking with the heart. I'm gonna add some thyme leaves, because it sounds like it would smell good. Try not to add too many, because these do get thick. I mean, like, they're stems. They're stems. And then we're going to go ahead and add in our 6 cups of juice. There are some meaty chunks in there from the ham bone. And then we're also going to add in, the peas that have been rinsed off and separated just like you would rice or beans. And now we're going to turn this up to high, bring this whole thing to a boil, and then cover it and simmer it basically until it's tender, the peas are tender, you know, it's gonna be good till the heart's desire. If you want to eat it like this, by all means, go for it. Do you? I wouldn't recommend it. I don't think the peas are cooked properly, and they won't digest well. Okay, the soup is done, and I have a bowl right here. It's split pea soup. It's delicious, tastes scrumptious. Not the cutest color, but it is quite a bit more chunky than I was expecting. The last time I made it, it wasn't this chunky. I must have cut the pieces smaller or something. I probably should put more time in this. Talk about time. It took about an hour on the stove. Could have probably gone 10 minutes less. Wow. My hair. I did a thing. Anyways, I like to pretty much completely dissolve my peas. But I don't know. I'm tired. It's late. Anyways, I've got to go. I hope that you have a lovely day wherever you're at. Bye.